The gun for today is the FX Compact 177 Mark II. Yes, I did fit the 600mm barrel on that. I needed that extra little bit of oomph. I've got a Duke silencer on the front, carbon silencer, super light, super quiet. This has got the pin probe and the dual flow system, both from Huma, 38 shot magazine, super accurate, and the cheapest scope possible on top. Don't ask why. Big shout out to Patriot Outdoors for having me use their facility today. I'm shooting at the indoor range today. I'll give you guys a bit more detail. So this is a controlled environment shooting range. This is probably one of the nicest indoor shooting ranges I've ever visited. On top, you've got a nice lounge area with some coffee and tea. At the bottom, you've got all the facilities a shooter actually needs. You've got your filling station where you can top up your bottles again. And then you've got that awesome indoor range, specifically if the wind is blowing, which it's always doing in the Cape. Time to make use of this lovely range. First up, I'm going to shoot the JSB Knockouts in 10.03 grain. Give you guys the summary of that, and then I'm going to shoot the JSB Knockouts in 13.43 grain. Hold on to your hat, this is going to be fun. Right, now there's a very good reason I've got the camera in front set further back. First and foremost, I don't want to clip it when I shoot it. Secondly, I want to show you guys how these slugs actually do at 40 meters. Initial testing, I was barely hitting an A4 paper at 40 meters. So let's go for this. This is a slug comparison between the 10 grainers and the 13 grainers JSB Knockouts through my FX power setting minimum all the way up to 5. Let's see at what speeds they run and what we can get out of them. I was actually aiming for target number 1, although I hit target number 2 and to the right of target number 3. Let's go 1 up on the power, and I'm going to aim way left to compensate for that. Alright, the point of impact shift between these and the JSB pellets is about 3 mil dots on a 12 times scope. So that will give you an indication that it is way out the point of impact versus pellets. Well, let's up the power, compensate for that, and hit target number 3. Oh. Well, at least I'm on the paper this time. That was at 920 feet a second. Let's go up more. Yeah, spraying all over the place. Alright, last one. That was at 1007 feet a second. This is gonna zing, baby. This is gonna zing. Alright, unless you're doing crowd control or shooting into a flock of geese, no accuracy whatsoever. That's a pity. The 10 grainer showed a bit of promise, running at 1035 feet per second, round about 32 foot-pound. Nope, doesn't like this barrel. Maybe a faster twist barrel will do. Hopefully. I don't have one, ordered one, don't have one yet. Let's go and measure up. How do you like my art? I actually gave this summary to my kid to draw some pictures on it for me because I couldn't find all the holes. So power setting 1, total waste of time. Power setting 2, waste of time. Power setting 3, waste of time. Power setting 4, something there. Power setting 5 is an interesting one because there's 4 shots under an inch and then one way to the left on the wrong target. So almost something that looks like grouping, and then maximum power at 1000 feet per second. No, but let's not waste any further time. Let's rather shoot the 13 grainers and hope and pray for better. Alright, so I've got some high hopes for these 13.4 grain knockouts. One of the air tubers, Viking, go and watch his channel up there. He had some decent success with this up to 150 meters. Obviously different barrel, different gun, different setup, the whole scenario. So Hopefully I can get close to what he did on his, seeing what my 600mm barrel can do. Let's have a rip at them. Power setting 1 and then all the way up to max. Oh well, at least they were on the paper, around about 690 feet a second. At the slower speeds, up to 750 feet per second, I can actually see the pellet or the slug spiraling at that stage. So accuracy is going to be a no-go at that speed. Let's up it a little bit. Mm. 800 feet, no-go. Bit more promise at 863. Let's go all the way to max. Seems to prefer the higher speed, around about 940, but still, will I go hunting with them? I don't think so. Will I choose them above pellets? Nah, not even those 13 grainers. But at least they're running a bit better at 942 feet per second. It's around about 26.7 foot-pound, but I'm not happy. I wish the guys can get this formula right. But it's so difficult with a 177 sluggy. Pity. Let's go measure up, give you guys the final conclusion. The 13 grainers did a lot better than the 10 grainers out of my gun. But guys, please remember, every barrel, every gun will have a different result. So don't take this on face value. Get some for yourself, go and test them, see if they work out of your barrels, out of your guns. And please let me know if you find a combination that works. Doesn't matter if it's not an FX gun, I would love to find a barrel that actually suits the slugs a lot better. I'll buy that barrel, I'll modify that barrel and I'll put it in my FX. I really want to shoot 1.7 or 0.177 slugs. Well guys, that's the testing for today. Please go and have a look at my previous video that I did the testing on the heavy pellets, the 13 grainers as well as the 16 grainers. Remember to like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.
That's all, folks.